Hello, it's Mark Serwotka, the General Secretary of PCS. This is a short video for all of our PCS representatives and activists to update you on the important decisions we took at an NEC meeting last week on the issues of your pay, your pensions and your redundancy rights. Now behind me is the TUC headquarters. I've just left a meeting of the TUC General Council where we've been discussing the government's budget that's coming up a week after next and how that may affect public sector pay and pensions. So I think it's timely to let you know as our reps what the NEC has agreed. Well, the first thing to say is that the NEC has recognised that the question of your pay and your pensions and your redundancy are inextricably linked. All of our members in the public sector, whether civil servants or not, are all affected by at least one of those issues. So we think we need to now campaign, joining those issues up and demand fairness and justice of the government. So the NEC has agreed that I, on your behalf, should write to the Cabinet Office to launch 3 demands. On pay, they are that we should achieve significantly above the rate of inflation pay rises in the region of 10%, that we need to move to national pay across the civil and public service that delivers equal pay wherever you work and whichever part of the public sector you work in. On pensions, we are demanding give us our 2% back. The government has done a pensions valuation. They know you're overpaying every month by at least 2% into your pension, and we demand they give it back to you now and that is backdated to April 2019. And on your redundancy rights, our demand is very simple. We defeated the government in court and reinstated your redundancy rights from 2010. The government has indicated they want to make 33% cuts in those rights. Our demand is no cuts in redundancy rights. Now, in order to support those demands, we will firstly write to the Cabinet Office and we will demand central negotiations. When we get them, we will ensure all members and all reps are fully informed of what is being said and how we intend to campaign to put pressure on the government. And basically, to build that pressure, the NEC has agreed 2 important things. Firstly, we are now looking to take aggressive legal action against the government on all 3 of those issues. We've already agreed to join the Firefighters Union's judicial review, seeking to get the pensions 2% back and the implementation of pension valuations. On redundancy rights, we're looking to take legal action on people's rights to no reduction in redundancy pay when they get to 57 or older, and to ensure we can protect our existing rights. On the question of pay, we're looking to take legal action on issues such as equal pay, the right to ensure we're all paid the same value pay for doing the same work. So our legal action is important and we hope will build pressure on the government. But to really get them to listen, we will need a campaign. And the NEC has agreed that campaign needs to involve more members, more people joining in, and needs to be delivered across the United Kingdom. So the NEC has agreed we're going to set up a series of local campaigning initiatives in all parts of the UK, seeking to get members and reps joining in, sometimes for the first time, across different departments and across employers, urging people to get involved. And that involvement will take many forms over the coming months. So in order to keep you fully in the loop, the NEC has agreed that we should launch this initiative with a teleconference and webinar open to every PCS rep, and we're working now on the details, but that's likely to happen in mid to late March. Before that, we'll be issuing information to members and to you to keep you all informed. But let me finish by saying this. In 2020, despite the general election result, we demand pensions justice, we demand pay justice, and we demand no cuts in your redundancy terms. Through legal action and membership campaigning, we believe we can win. So let's all do what we can to build a campaign, recruit people into PCS, and urge people to get involved in local activities. Thanks very much.